Good afternoon. Oh my God, everything's working. How are we doing, guys? Welcome in. Everything seems to be working, right? We did have a hiccup this morning though. The wire for the main camera did break. Something happened to it. I don't know what happened to it, but we quickly on the fly fixed it. So hopefully we shouldn't have any more issues until we get a new wire. This evening we are going to make, and we can just, it's easier to just press this actually. So let's just do this. Salsa Verde rubbed pork loin with rice and strawberry tiramisu style dessert. So we're going to mix the strawberries with some sugar, and then we're gonna. Hey Barb, how are you? So yeah, this we're gonna do a spin on Taco Tuesday. We're gonna use creme de liche tonight as well. So we did have to move some things around. We're now at the other end. That it wasn't working very good, so I've moved stuff into the kitchen. We've added the disco ball. um, you gotta, not that there's any lights for the disco ball, but there you go. That could come later. So first things first, then we're gonna do the we're gonna prep the strawberries because we want them to get all nice and happy with the sugar. You can see now. You can see, a little bit more of the kitchen too. So my mess, you can see a bit more as well. So I got to remember that the camera's this way, not that way. So if I keep turning around, just give me a yell. Oh. No, yeah, right, right. So exactly. We're going to get right down to it. We're going to add the strawberries with some sugar and get them happy. So this is not really a tiramisu as such. I'm actually going to do individual desserts. So, but I got some lady fingers and I've got some heavy cream. So it's actually a cross between a tiramisu and a trifle. So everybody will know what a trifle is, and everybody knows what a tiramisu is. So kind of did a little bit of both. Oh dear. How's everybody's day so far? We have had so much freaking rain. It is not even funny. I am so tired of the rain here. Thunderstorms and rain and you name it. And that's what we've just seems like we're this year that's what we're having. It's still hot, but it rains and then it gets real sticky and it's miserable. But hopefully soon. Silver Phoenix 92, thank you very much for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome in. Let us know where you're from. If you're a streamer or not, let us know, because if you were a streamer, we'll give you a shout out and get you a follow. And if you're not a streamer, thank you very much for popping in and spending your time with me. Overall, where is the weather better? Oh dear. So it's a different type of weather, Milford. Actually, hello, Milford. It's a different type of weather. So here, obviously, it snows way less than in New York. New York snows tons more. I mean, it's really hard. That's a hard question to put which one's better. I would say the weather here is a little bit more consistent. Well, except for this year. Get creme de liche. How you doing, Bo? Yeah, apart from this year. This year it's all over the show. This year it's just doing its own thing. Norwegian, yes, I'm a streamer. Okay, excellent. What do you stream, if you don't mind me asking? Do you game or do you cook or what do you do? I am excellent. We had, obviously, we had technical difficulties yesterday. So this morning, first thing I got up this morning and I was like, we got to make sure there's nothing going on. And guess what I did? I broke the wire. I think I did. I'm late, don't judge me. That's all right. I think I broke the wire somehow to the camera. So running around like a madman, and Black Ghost was helping me. We actually got it fixed, and we moved some things around this today. Battle of the Bites is up. So again, anybody that subscribes, donates $5, drops 500 bits, gets a gift sub, whatever, he gets a vote on the food fight. And I decided that we are going to do the Jamaican jerk chicken pie rather than so the bike is work. Yes, I was pedaling like crazy. So rather than doing Jamaican jerk, I'm going to turn it into an English style pie, which should be interesting. I was telling Laura about it, and she's like, "You're going to do what?" I said, "Well, there's no that might not win yet." But she's like, "How are you going to do that?" So just leave it to me. We'll figure it out. So we've got the strawberries in there. We're gonna take a few more of the strawberries, which I forgot to do. We're going to take a few more. This is only my second stream back, Silver Phoenix. This is only my second stream back. My first stream was back yesterday. I have a camera on my chest. Oh, nice. That sounds really cool. That sounds really neat. I'll have to check that out. You know what? Let me run over there real quick and give you a follow right now. See, before I've actually said swallow, so I didn't say that this time. So I've given you a follow over there because I'm going to check that out. That sounds really interesting. You know what? You can actually be my very first shout out. The FM edit, how you doing, Steve? Welcome in, brother. Finally back to it. But yeah, I like that idea. So you guys go over, see if I did that right. I did do it right. See, I haven't forgotten everything. Go over there and give Silver Phoenix a follow. You might find some ideas that you'd be interested in. Oh Lord. Z7K8L3, thank you very much. Do I need to wait again until month? No, you don't, Butler. You already subscribed, so you can you can be the first pick. You can be the first one to pick what deal you like, what meal you like. Same with everybody else. If anybody else subscribed yesterday, you can certainly throw your thing up there. If you got gifted a sub, Milford wants Indian. Now I got to remember which one's Indian now. See if I did this right. Look at that. Bloody hell. It's going to be the Jamaican jerk chicken pie. All right. There we go. Oh, it's I can't believe it. I actually got it right. I moved a bunch of stuff around and I was worried that weren't going to be right. I haven't been streaming last week. The head chef's not happy. I recorded every time. Oh, gotcha. Well, you know, this is actually my second stream back in 2 years. But I took a break. We moved from New York. To Ohio, and now we're back here. Me and a very good friend of ours built this kitchen, the whole thing, and eventually we're going to set up a room in there as well, where we're going to do the apps and taps. We're going to do the apps and taps from the couch in the other room, so it should be very good. Should be a lot of fun in there, but we'll do that. That's obviously going to come at another time. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. So all right, so I'm just going to really dice these ones up pretty small. So yeah, so if there's anybody else, I can't remember who else. I think James didn't he? Did James resubscribe? I know James gifted a sub to Clan. So if thank you, Brock Strap. How you doing? I know who that is. So Brock Strap was actually here hanging drywall with me. Hobbit girl, how are you? Yep, I know who that is. So, yep, we it took a while. Took a while to get going because, you know, with all work and everything and everyone doing different hours and different things like that, you know, it takes time to get everybody in the, but it's well worth the wait. I tell you what. So my head's not in the way, is it? Again, I moved this camera a little bit, so learn to take the white bits out of the pepper, yeah. Sometimes. Depends on what I'm making. Depends on what I'm making. All right, so this is going to go into the tiramisu, the bottom of the tiramisu, with the cookies, the ladyfingers. So I didn't know if James was going to come in tonight. I was going to show you guys what they. Just you wait. Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't sure if James was going to be in tonight. James was talking about, so him and Dave went crazy on the throne gifts. I wasn't even streaming. I literally changed the theme, my throne page one day, because I was like, oh, you know what? Let me put this here as a reminder. And then the next day they both went crazy and ordered it. 86 the potatoes and the red wine. That's right. So I don't know if obviously everybody hasn't seen it, but this product right here, creme delish. It's based on a family recipe that's been made for generations. Crafted with all natural ingredients, creme delish delivers a soft, creamy gourmet flavor that is unique to the creme delish brand. This unique culinary powder can be utilized in baking, cooking beverages, frozen or refrigerated treats, and more. And we are going to use it. Didn't I move? I did. We are going to use it in our strawberry desserts. This is my second stream back. Last night was the first stream back. So a little nerve-wracking, but we got there in the end. Few technical difficulties that, everybody didn't let me go. Yes, I have. I've actually done it for 35 years. I'm still doing it right now. I actually changed jobs 2 weeks ago. I am now doing catering. I'm a catering manager for the local school district here. And my job is amazing. I absolutely love my job. I love the people I work with. It's absolutely amazing. And my wife says she hasn't ever seen me as happy as I am now. So, hey, the proof is in the pudding, right? Something's got to be right. So, the only thing is, I still haven't got all my stuff down here. So I've got no spoons and different things like that. So I'm like, oh, let me just use this. Let me just use that. So, but we'll get it figured out. So creme delish straight in there with these strawberries. And we're also going to put some in with the cream as well. When we make the heavy whipping cream, we'll put some in with that as well. But yeah, I've done it I was actually a executive chef for many years. It was crazy busy because I didn't want to be that crazy. Hey, Big Dave, how are you, mate? Because I didn't want to be that crazy busy, I took a step back and was doing sous chef duties. Done all sorts of different stuff. I have worked in high-end dining restaurants. Yeah, so I did the high-end. I did. I worked with an English restaurant here in Dayton. I worked at the Hilton downtown until recently, which was a steakhouse, Italian steakhouse, and they had a wood grill in there. Every time we cooked on the grill, we had to light the fire, and it was a real pain in the butt. Hey Jake, how are you, buddy? So I've worked in high dining. Yeah, very nice. It's spicy. Dave, talking about spicy. So Tella cherry peppers. This is my all-time favorite peppercorn. This is actually amazing peppercorn. It's spicy, citrusy, really, really good. And James got me that. He also got me some cleaning towels because I was going to do some cleaning. And then Big Dave got me this amazing cup, which, see, I haven't even opened it because I was literally waiting until I went live to open it. This cup is, check this out. See if you can see this. See if I can put this in the shot. Can you read that? Or am I way off? It says chef only because fucking miracle worker isn't a real job title. I think it may have been. Oh, okay, Dave. Oh, I'm sorry. I got that mixed up then. Because James was telling me, hey, don't forget them gifts. And you did them anonymously, so I didn't know. So I apologize for that. But yeah, so this cup
is looking spicy.
Looking spicy. So this will get used. Yeah, only because of fucking miracle worker isn't a job title. Love that. That's going to go up there. Look, Dave, we even put the disco ball there up there for you. So, all right. So the pork loin. We're going to give it a. We're going to spice this pork loin up. We're going to roast some vegetables. I probably shouldn't have pulled this out yet, actually. I'm going to put this back in because we don't need this yet. We're going to roast up some vegetables. So we've got some tomatillos. We got poblanos. We got jalapenos. Cilantro. I got a pear. So what I'm going to do... Hi, Dan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make salsa verde with a twist. I'm not twisting. I'm not doing the twist, but there'll be a little bit of a twist in there. What's on the menu? If you hit exclamation mark menu, Dan, it'll tell you. Again, I'm so used to looking to the left, I got to look to the right. So we're going to roast all these veggies over the flames. These tomatillos, these tomatillos are not the greatest, but they'll do. They're not, like I said, they're not the best quality, but I'm going to fire them on the grill and throw them in a sauce anyway, so it doesn't matter. So what we're going to do, this is my take. Look at all this plastic. Good Lord. This is my take on Taco Tuesday this week. Thank you, Dan. So we don't need a huge amount. So last night, I made all that food last night and my daughter cancelled. And then an hour and a half later, she calls and says, hey, we'll come and pick the food up. We'll take it to work tomorrow for dinner. So that's what happened. I ended up making them lunch today for work. So do you know how to get pig's blood out of a chef's jacket? Ooh. I mean, wash it? I don't know. I've never really, I usually bleach my stuff a lot of the times when I'm wearing, especially when I'm wearing white. But most of the jobs I've had recently, I've used black chef coats. You are top 10. Go on. If it's white bleach, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That would be, you know. Now they have a couple of products over here. Let me see if I have it. I do have it, I think. Is it down here? I don't have it down here at the moment, but I have I have a stain out product that's really good that I use even chopping boards and do all sorts of stuff. Would bleach ruin the jacket? Not if you use a little bit. You don't need to like a ton of it. All right, so just making sure I got everything. Tomatillo, cilantro, garlic. We're going to use garlic paste. Onion over here. So this is a Vidalia onion we're going to use. Yeah, if those towels are rainbow colored, definitely be Vicky. Oh, yes. You know what, Dave? I actually wondered because I thought I should show you the picture on Throne because the picture on Throne is like very rainbow-esque. Oh my God. Yeah, so check these out. Oh my God. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Yeah, they are very Dave-esque, aren't they? Look. But they're good towels. They're perfect for what I need. Yeah, look. Nice little rainbow there for you, Dave. Look, we'll put them up here, look. we'll make sure everybody sees Dave's towels. Look, now we need to find a song for Dave's towels, because he's got his balls. There, look, we'll put them up here. Look, there you go. It's probably a little bit far away, but I knocked the thing off now. But yeah, so that's my LGBTQ. See, you didn't think I could say that either, did you? That's my reference. All right, so as far as this goes, we're gonna char them up a little bit. We're gonna char the peppers, char the tomatillos. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because this holes. I may have to just sit them on the burner, but because these burners, maybe I'll just rest them in there somehow. Drop them like that and burn them. What we're going to do is we're going to char them up. Hi, Colonel, how are you? Put them on the burner themselves. Yes. So we're going to do it like that. And then we'll torch them. And then char them up a little bit. And that can go into the sauce here that we're going to use. And then we're going to add a pear and some cucumber, just for a different twist. Just for a different twist. I'm not going to do the twist, but just for a different twist, we're going to add the pear will add a little bit of a nutty flavor to it, and the cucumber will give it a little bit of a softer flavor. So there you go. That's what we're doing it for. All right, let's see if I can turn this stove on, because I've got to turn the oven on first, because I forgot to do that yesterday. Not that I forgot to do it yesterday, but I forgot to do it first, and then it seemed to take a lot longer to heat up. Again, this is the second time only ever using the stove. You need a basket for grilling. I do. Did you ever take your smoker to the new house? I did. It is here. Well, so that's the old smoker. Now I have a electric smoker. The smoker that I did have, the one that I used up in New York, I actually sold it to my boss at the English restaurant for a very good price, and he bought me my electric smoker. It's a lot smaller. I am in the market for a bigger one because this one's not going to cut it. But we'll one step at a time. One step at a time. Yeah, so we're just going to put these and rest. See, look. We'll do these first and then we'll mess with the tomatillos. But I'm not making a ton, so these I might just stick on here and then just wash it. You should have seen me trying to put these back together yesterday. Oh dear. It wasn't fun, I can tell you that much. But yeah, so we're gonna do some. We got some really good ideas. Really good ideas on some things that we're going to do here. A lot different to the stuff up in New York. Asbestos fingers literally in the flame. We're going to do some different things here than we did in New York. I'm gonna try and really hit the ground running with this, and it's like playing that foosball. Hit the ground running and try and do something for the food and drink on Twitch, because I don't think it gets enough. I don't think it gets enough traction. So we're going to try and create something and get some people to see it and go hang out. All right, so obviously I've got to put that one on a little bit more, but maybe I could just crank this all the way up and then just stay there, you bastard. Or I'll tell you what I could do. I could do it like this. I could pretend I'm having some marshmallows. I've got some marshmallows and sit there like that. Yeah, look, I'm just having a tomatillo. That's actually a pretty good idea right there. I just need to weigh that down. S'mores, that's it. Yeah, there you go. I couldn't think of the name of it. Sat there like, what was it? Was wondering if you would still work. Oh yes, I'm still working. Oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, I got a good gig now. I'm working as a catering manager at a local school district. I'm in charge of catering for 6 different schools. Also, that then when they have events outside of work. So I've done weddings, I've done business meetings, I've done a bunch of different stuff, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. It's so good. Laura says I've never been so happy in a job in my life, which you pretty much say, yeah, that's the truth. Because this is, I mean, I've only been there for 2 weeks. Did you find that spice? I did, Barb. I did. It was on top of the fridge. I must have put it up here when I went in here. I must have done that, and I don't know why I did it, but I must have done it. It's right here, look. Right there. You're probably wondering how he managed to misread that. He will soon realize that it's completely normal. I was wondering. Oh! Yeah. Yes. Yes, yeah. I just reread it again. Sorry, Jake. Yes. Dave actually did that last night a couple of times. He's like, yeah, that's not what I said. But yeah, back then you still can. I mean, it's all still there. Look, we've even got emotional damage. Yep, there's Discord ones. I've got a huge list that I'm actually going to put into the Discord so that everybody can get to them. We got the sound bites as well. There's a bunch of silly stuff on there. Oh, and then Dave, here's this one. Look. See, everything's working now. We got it all working. So we got it all working. Touch wood. But I did break the I'm pretty sure it was me that broke that wire. I was trying to move the camera, and when I set it back up again, it wasn't working right. So I'm pretty sure that was me that screwed that up. So I was thinking about the tune. Yep. So right, so we're going to put that in the Ninja. I'm going to leave all the skins on these tomatillas too and everything. I'm not going to. I like that. So I like that. That'll add a nice little flavor to it. I am going to take the seeds out of jalapenos because they're nice, but I don't want to, you know. And again, I'm leaving the char on because I like the char. Take this out. I'll leave some of the seeds in, but not many. Laura's got to eat it too. I'll leave some in. Then we got the poblano. Again, I'm going to leave the seeds in the. I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to leave the char on, but not leave the seeds in. Those are kind of bitter anyway, so plop that in there like that. And then I'm going to do, like I said, do a little bit of cucumber in there. Again, this isn't anybody else's, you know, this is what, it's a good way to get rid of it too. People are probably like, what the hell are you putting that in there for? But I like it. Same with a pear. I'm going to put a pear in there. Put a pear in there as well. Just adds another layer of flavor to it. And then of course cilantro. And what we're going to do, we're going to use this. Hey, how you doing? We're going to use this sauce that I'm making, and we're going to put the pork loin, cook the pork loin in it, and then some of that obviously we'll use on the top of it as well. So I'm going to char the pork loin on here a little bit, sear it on there. Yep, we're at it again. Well, Laura keeps telling me now that the kitchen's done. You know, she wants to eat. So, and then we're going to put some cumin and some garlic. I got garlic paste. So I found a new Indian supply place that has everything you can think of. So I was like, well, I'm going to try this garlic paste from there. I've been looking for a decent place to get garlic paste, and sometimes it's all right, but sometimes it's real grainy. This one seems like it's all right. So big old scoop of cumin, because I found it. Oh, those two must not work. They must not be on there still, Dave. I might have took them off. Swear we must have removed it. Yeah, I think we did. Bloody hell. Oh.
But why?
So why?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
But why? Big old. Look at that. Ooh, garlic paste. Yummy. You know Butler knows that one. Butler likes that one. And then last thing in there, cilantro and a little bit of green onion. You could have roasted it. You could have charred the green onion on there, but not necessary. Whoops, I got a bit of plastic there. Don't give that, because Laura will be the one to see that, and then I'll be in trouble. Jalapeno. And then we're going to put some cilantro in there. Going to rinse this cilantro off a little bit, because sometimes you buy cilantro from the grocery store. You should always rinse your veggies off, but sometimes you buy cilantro from the grocery store and there's like dirt in it. So throw that in there. Then we're going to use, because you can use olive oil. I'm going to use avocado oil because it's a little lighter. Salsa Verde, similar to last night's. Not really. This isn't a fried dish. This is a you kind of roast the pork. Similar as in colors, yes, sure. I kind of didn't want to go and buy a bunch of extra stuff, so might as well use what I have, you know. But as far as like it being from the same country or whatever, I mean, I just wanted to do cilantro and lime chicken last night, and then today I was like, you know what, it's Taco Tuesday, so I'll do Salsa Verde. So again, I don't think you can see this one, right? Because I moved the camera a little bit, so you can't see this. So I apologize, but we're just gonna pulse this real quick. And I'm gonna put the olive oil in, or sorry, avocado oil. Doing it. Oh, I left the tap on. I'm like, I can hear water running. I missed Dutch food on the list. Yeah. Remember what happened last time we tried to make Dutch food? Do you remember the last time? Oh, Lord. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Everybody probably knows what that... Oh, good Lord. Oh, man. That was the good old days, that was. Good Lord. You should have seen that. Whew. That was not a fun day, that. I... Yeah, because every single person from the Netherlands showed up all at once. There was nobody, and then there was like Joe Brewery inviting all his friends. It's like, what the heck happened there? Where'd they all come from? Why did they all show up on the stream when I'm making Dutch food? Oh my goodness. It was nuts. But I have a pan now. I bought a pan when I was doing the kitchen. I bought a pan so that I would have a pan. I bought a pan so that I would have a pan if it ever came up again. So I have a pan now. What's that thing? Back to the Irish car bomb days. Whew, dear oh dear. I have a few ideas. I wish I could have remembered it yesterday. Well, Dave, save them for next time. Save them for next time. Because there's going to be plenty more time. There's going to be plenty more time to do that stuff. All right, so there's the Salsa Verde right there. So we're going to mix a little bit of this in here. And then this is what we're going to rub the pork with. We're going to rub our meat. We're going to give it a good old rub. What is it, Dave? Because maybe I'll just make it one day.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Maybe I'll just make it one day for the heck of it. What is it?
Nice and hot. Spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
I mean, you could, you know, those onions are a little bit big. I should have probably blended them, but it's all right. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to it as well. Yeah, what is it? Because then we maybe able to make that one day. Or is it something that you want to save for the next one? Because you can do that too. All right, then we got pork loins. This pork loin was $5. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Go in Switzerland in a few months, so going to see if you could make a Swiss dish. Oh, nice. Hold on, Dave. Check this out. Oops. I have a fondue kit, so I could. I could definitely do something. Because I actually have a fondue kit. So think about it. Let me know. Because we can certainly do something. All right, let's see. Normally, no, you can't. How are you, Dom? Yeah, no, you can't. Cheese, chocolate, whatever you want to throw in there, it's all good. I'm coming around yours for fondue. All right, sounds good. Okay, so this is probably two. Yeah, this is two little ones. This is two. Yeah, what? Add some tasty man flavor. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. So, yeah, when we were moving, I was on Amazon quite a lot when I was setting up the kitchen. I was like, ooh, fondue, that sounds pretty good. I like a bit of fondue, so I bought a fondue kit. That's one of them communal, you know, when you have friends over, you could do a fondue and away you go. You know, it's great. So, all right, so we're going to marinate the pork a little bit, and then we're going to put it on that plate right there and char it a bit, and then we're going to roast that in the oven. I'm seeing things much. Hey, Rabbit Man, how are you, brother? Welcome in, sir. How are you? Been a while. Yeah, this is my second stream back. I started streaming again yesterday. We built the kitchen, and I say I didn't do much of it. Very good friend of mine did 99.9% of it, and I, did a couple of the finishing touches. But other than that, yeah, it's come together. Everything's amazing. It's what I couldn't like. It just took so long to get here, but I'm glad I'm here now. So. All right, so we're going to let that marinate for a little while. Put that back there. And then we'll go on to the tiramisu now. We'll build those. I say tiramisu. It's like tiramisu trifle type deal. We're just going to do 2 individual. I could probably make 4, but then that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? That would be totally unnecessary. That would be totally unnecessary. I'm going to have a beverage. Oh. Lady fingers. So lady fingers are the biscuits that go in tiramisu. They got another fancy name for them too, but lady fingers, quite funny. I like that. And I worked in an Italian restaurant, and I still call them lady fingers. So we're just going to do just a little bit in the bottom. And we'll put the strawberries. You don't need a bunch of these because they're good with tea though, just by themselves, just like that. And then waiting for milk. Yeah, so was I. So was I. Why they got to be lady fingers? Yeah, or something along those lines. I got to remember to bring some spoons down here because I have no spoons. Right, so we're going to put these in there like that. Then I'm going to whip some cream and put in there as well. Yeah, there's got to be some puns there. Been better, got scared, I go back. Oh, difficult. Oh, man. Oh, great. Yes, it was. I was actually gone for 2 years, just over 2 years actually. I got a thing on Twitch yesterday that said, "Hey, don't forget 9th of May, not 9th of August is your Twitch anniversary." And I'm like, I don't think that's right. I shouldn't really have a 5-year anniversary if I didn't stream for 2 years, should I? So 9th of August, technically, I would have been streaming for 5 years. I might do something and just change the number, but I mean, why the heck not? All right, so we're going to make some heavy cream. And I haven't got a bunch because I made a dessert the other day. I made a dessert on Saturday, very similar to this, but I used blackberries. Very, very similar, but I used blackberries. So smells good in here though. All right, we're going to put the pork on there as well. Better turn it down a bit because it's a bit blazing, and I'll probably have to put the fan on. Ooh, listen to that ASMR right there. Let me turn the light on and the fan. All right, turn the fan on, Rob. It's all right, come on. You remember how to do it? Maybe. There we go. Yeah, this is literally the second time ever that I've cooked in this kitchen, so things are 100% brand spanking new. So. Give that a nice little char there. Call it 3 years celebrate. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, no one knows that. No one needs to know that, do they? They don't need to know I've been. Literally took me with me working as crazy hours as I was working and everything else to get back to this. It took me 3 years to get back to it. So 2 years. It took me 2 years to get back to it. Now I don't trust this not to make a sticky mess, so I'm going to put some oil in there because it probably will be rather sticky. Yeah, hopefully you that sciatica goes away, or gets better at least. I don't think it ever goes away. So now I've got to try and figure out, get that in there like that. See, there's a method to my madness too. Leftovers. So I'm just going to put this in the oven now. We stopped using foil a lot for everything. I get it crazy bad. I have to have loads of meds. Oh yeah, that's terrible. Terrible. All right, so we're going to whip some cream. In a little bit, I'm going to put some powdered sugar in it. Waiting on seeing the physio. Well, hopefully that doesn't take too long. Hopefully you can get in and get it taken care of. So I'm actually going to put some creme d'lish in here as well, in the cream once it's whisked up, or whisked up a little bit thicker. This is my tiramisu-esque dessert. I didn't want to put coffee with strawberries. You could probably come up with like some, you could probably do sweet red wine, or you could do Grand Marnier. Grand Marnier would probably go really well with that. Give it a little, in fact I've got some Grand Marnier upstairs. Maybe I'll put some Grand Marnier in it. Maybe I'll put some Grand Marnier in there, because that might give it up a, kick it up a notch. It's not Mexican, but what the heck. So, it's been a while since I whipped some cream, so it's going to take me a minute. There's a lot of things that you usually do on stream that I haven't been doing at my regular job, so. Oh dear, I just realized what I said. Never mind. Butler, I want you to. Whoa,
Weekly purchase logo B3 white glossy mug for 13 pounds and 67 cents.
That one right there. Dave, you get some picks on the wheel. Butler, I want to buy you a T-shirt off of my merch store, because I don't know if anybody else did, and if you did, but Butler stayed subscribed to me the whole time I wasn't streaming. Butler, no, you're good. Butler stayed subscribed to me the whole time I wasn't streaming. So I'm going to buy him a T-shirt off of my channel. Now, it could have been a mistake. It had been like, it doesn't matter. But he stayed subbed 39 months. 39 months. He stayed subscribed to my whole. Got to cancel. I followed you the entire time. I didn't get the last one for the ships in the US, so. Okay, Dave, leave that with me. I'm going to take care of it. I already told Laura I'm buying some, so. I cannot have leg trouble using ladder set through your traditional window. Oh my goodness. Fair fan, are you messing? Or did you for real? I'm not sure about that. He could be messing with me. But he probably has most of the merch anyway. 50. Oh, well. Okay then. So all right. You too. All right. Well, I guess I'm buying 2 shirts then. I'm messing about, forgot to cancel. Well, if any, I don't know if Butler's still here. Maybe unsub now. He's like, son of a bitch, I forgot to cancel it. But no, I want to, I think that's an amazing thing. And Bear Fan, let me see if I can remember. I almost typed menu. Let me see if I can. So there's the merch store. If you click on that merch store there, it's going to go over on my other page, I bet. It sure is.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so on the t-shirts, there's a new t-shirt there. The Only Pans University. Yeah. If you pick a shirt there, Bear Fan, and DM me your size and everything and your address, I'll take care of it. And then Butler, I'll do the same thing. Go on there, pick your color, pick your shirt, whatever you want to do. I'm trying. Yeah, go on there, go on the merch store, and then oh, Lady Pasta's here. Hold on, let me do the song. Wait 1 second. She told me she'd come running if I did the Lady Pasta, so hold on a minute. Right there. I'm so delicious.
It smells so good down here.
Pork. Porks.
Oh, is it almost panned?
Yeah.
Nice.
I need a spoon.
Need a spoon.
Yeah,
There's a
tablespoon.
spoon right there.
There is, but it's a bit big. Dom says hello. Big Dave says hello.
Hello.
Colonel Salty Dog says hello. Yes, the Only Pan University. That's too big. I've got to get a smaller one. The Only Pans University shirt is actually really nice. I got a green one and I got Laura a red one. I just did it. I think it was salty, wasn't it? Why is it not working? It should be working. Hold on a second. Let me see if it's there. It's definitely. User sound is right there. I don't know. That's weird. Let me see what the command is. Hold on. Let me see what the command is, and I'll tell you. Let me see what. I don't think it's set up yet. The command's not set up for that. I don't know why. I will get it set up for sure. I don't know. This is a brand new bot, so that's why I'm all over the place. Yeah, I think it's a. I was open keyboard. Sorry, I missed her. Tell her. Okay, Karim, I will. Yeah, I got to redo some of them. I don't think Milford's would working either. We'll figure it out. We'll get it. It's a brand new bot. I had to change bots when I moved because the one that I was using, they stopped doing anything for it, any updates for it. So I had to completely change bots. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, there you go, look. Oh,
Playing the spoons.
give us a bloody spoon here. I want you to show the shirt.
Only pants.
So Only Pans University. That's the new shirt. That's the new one.
Where's your music?
It's on. You can't hear it because of the fan.
Do you need anything?
No.
Who's all on?
Loads of people.
Is my friend Susie there?
No. She's working today.
How about Andrea?
No, not yet.
Okay.
See you later. Wait a minute. Tell her Creme Delish said hello.
Love you, Creme Delish.
Good, because that's what's in the dessert tonight. Waytime 2000. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. 9. Welcome in, guys. Thank you very much.
The t-shirt? The Raiders?
If you want to.
And it's a merch store, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
Pow.
And she don't even get paid.
I get paid with dinner.
She don't even get, yeah, it's great. Works out well for me. You're back, so I had to bring friends. Oh, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, my friend. Welcome in. Thank you, Thick Maddie. All right, so we're doing this tiramisu deal. I can hear her tongue smacking over there. Yes, Colonel. Hold on a minute. Oh, I actually have a wheel. It's set up. I just need to add things to it. I just literally need to add things to it. Do you want some of this too? There you go. I won't see her no more now. Recommended you raid. Thank you very much. Tam, I appreciate that. What was you doing on your stream this evening? This was a Christmas present that Laura didn't know she bought me. She bought me some pans. No, she did really. She did really. She bought me these. Forget cleaning up, just pass it to Laura. Exactly. Yep. Mueller. Not Bueller, Mueller. They're actually really nice pans. Where's the bloody camera? Right here. Mueller. Well, that sucks, don't it? Let me come over here. I can see what I'm doing now. Maybe. Mueller. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Wow. Handle not get hot. No. No, it's what I like about them too is they've got like the measurements inside the pans. What?
I have to say something.
What?
Well, here comes the Creme Delish, which is this delicious powdery goodness. And I just did strawberries the other night. I did strawberries with like just a little bit of sugar and with cream. And we had them on strawberry shortcake. And they were good. Now this, my mouth is watering. This is so delicious with the creme delish on the strawberries. It brings out the natural flavor of the strawberries, but it's got this little cinnamon to it.
Oh dear.
I was possibly throw my spoon right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. See, I did the right thing. Hold on a second.
So good.
Hold on, look. So Chef Laura Creations has her own mic.
What was this?
This is a microphone. These are the new microphones I bought.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't.
And they just said give you Rob's mic. So there you go. Now you got your own.
All right. Well, did everybody hear what I just said or no?
Yes. You cook, Laura does the washing. Lovely.
Not usually.
I'm
Usually
just
Robert
about to
does the
give-
washing too.
Yep. Marble Rivals and Maddie, a few others, and very cool.
Anyways.
You've got to repeat it, Milford said.
Okay, if I have to repeat everything I just said, that I just did strawberries the other night with just a little pinch of sugar, and they were good. They were good. Okay, but I just had the creme delish strawberries with this delicious powdery goodness that has cinnamon and some kind of secret ingredient that you can only get from creme delish, and they're fantastic. So get you some creme delish for your strawberries because that's a hit.
All right, you done now?
Yeah, you can take my mic. The big cane comes to pay
But it'll be right here. When you're down here, you have your own mic now. It goes in the little holder over here. Right here, look.
And that's sweet.
And it
His
charges.
and hers mics.
That's right.
Awesome. Okay.
Black Ghost recommended those. Okay, now that's what I call AD. Chef Laura Creations for the win. Can hear her clear too. So there you go. They heard you very clear.
Okay, good.
So that was Mike's work, really good. Okay, excellent. All right. Wow. Now that's what I call AD. Oh, advert. Oh, yeah. AD. Ad. Yes, that's what I call an ad. Yes. Sorry, miles away. Really and truly, I'm just excited to be streaming again. So, all right. So we're going to do some rice next, and me and Black Ghost were watching somebody on TikTok the other day making rice. And you have never seen any more funky rice than this girl was making. Oh my God. It was dirty. She didn't clean it. It was nasty. So if you make rice, please rinse it off. There's absolutely no reason for you not to rinse your rice off. It was so bad. It was cloudy. Like, there's literally no reason for that. Why you got cloudy rice? Come on now. Give your rice a good old rub. Yeah, you better. I just don't understand how you can. Ooh. So look, this is my pan that I go for gold with. Look, this is my gold pan, where I'm getting gold. Literally, you see that color in there? That's the color that her rice was. We don't want to be doing that. We want to clean it off. Then we want to strain it. And if you haven't got a strainer, get one. Use a spoon. Do something. I've got one somewhere, but I can't remember what I put in. Literally, I put the kitchen back together so fast when I was realizing I was able to start streaming again. It's right here. I remembered now. It's right over here. You always have great rice. So this one, we're gonna make like a. It's not going to be cilantro lime rice, but we're gonna make a white rice that's going to have onions and stuff in it. So again, keep rinsing your rice off. And I'm not making a ton because there's just two of us eating. So yes. Oh man, it was bad, Dave. Ooh. All right. Sarah, what is that? Sarah T. Groda. Oh, let me know. She's gone up market. She's put a middle initial in now. We all know who that is. We all know who that is. She's gone up market. All fat and happy, yep. So my sister and Susie Sparkles and Andy Man and they went to they went to Italy my sister and those guys met Laura out in Venice a couple of weeks ago, and so they hung out, and I was here doing my thing. Oh, the fat and sassy one, yeah, fat and happy. Milf was putting his own spin on it. All right, now some people, me included, do put salt in their rice. Other people put a little bit of oil. We can do that too. So these new pans, see, it's very light. Avocado oil is very light. Yes, Rabbit Man, I'm sure. Yeah, you were around when she was here. Yeah. She might not be in the stream. She might just follow the channel. She might be working. I know that Susie Sparkle said she was working. But oh, she's there. There you go. See, I told you she went up market. She put a middle initial in now, so she must have forgot her login to her other account. That's what I'm going to say for that. Right? That must be what happened. She must have forgot the login to her other account. Yep. Don't worry, Sarah. You're not the only one. All right. So, yes, the wheel of misfortune is. We have the wheel of misfortune. I just need to put some stuff on it. That will definitely be back. Again, anybody, Dave, I need some votes from you for you buying the cup. You need to vote on the food fight with what you, not the food fight, the battle of the bites. I got to get used to saying that. The battle of the bites. Food fight is no more. Somebody else took the name food fights, and I didn't want to get all funny about it, so I said, you know what? Here's what it is. Hi, Susie. I thought you were working today. How you doing? Susie, do you need to pick, don't you? Did you sub yesterday? You did, I think. You and Andy did. How many? What was the total of the thing? Was it 3 or 4? I think it's either 3 or 4. I can't remember what the total was. You did. Okay, so we're going to do Indian food, Thai food, or a Jamaican jerk chicken pie in the style of an English pie. 16. Okay, do 4. Do 4. Four chances. Obviously, I got a mug out of it. Yeah, that's all right. So Susie wants Thai. Okay. Oh man, I went straight to the wheel then. But yeah, no, you can pick 4, Dave. I know you, but you still. And then I guess Butler didn't stick around. If Butler was here, I'd tell him to go to the merch store. Okay, so now I've got to look it up. So 2 Thai and 2 Jamaican jerk. All right. Yeah, when Butler comes in, remind him. Andy said Thai. Okay. All right then. Okay, so Thai's leading. It's not a tie. Thai is leading right now. So yeah, so again, we are going to do the wheel of misfortune. I have it still set up. It's still all ready to rock and roll. There literally is just nothing on it. Look, there's just nothing on it. I'm still here, Butler. Did you give me your choice for your food fight donation? Did you give me your choice for your food fight? Oh, you did? Okay. Also, do me a favor, Butler. Because you script the Dom, 50 months. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that very much. Battle of the Bites. Yeah, Battle of the Bites. It's not the food fight anymore. The food fight's gone away. Somebody took that name, and rather than me cause a fuss about it, I just was like, I'm going to change it. So I upgraded it. So you pick for the Battle of Bites. But Butler, I want you to go onto my merch store. If you hit ! merch and pick a t-shirt off of there, I don't know if you know this or not, but you stay subscribed the whole time I was gone. So I wanna send you a t-shirt off of the merch store. If you DM me what shirt you want and your address and the size and all that stuff, I'll get that sent to you, because I wasn't streaming for 2 years and you stay subscribed to me the whole time. Again, like I said, I don't know if you meant to, but whatever you did, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you're still here. That's dedication. If you did it and you didn't mean to, you know what? You still did it. So I want to send you a t-shirt from the merch store. I'm trying to think. And then I'm gonna make some beans as well, some refried beans. So we've got Salsa Verde. Thank you, Dave. Salsa Verde. We're gonna make some beans as well. Some Pinto beans, which we're gonna pretty much make into refried beans, if you like. I'm like, what does that GTSY stand for? And then I'm like, duh. Good to see you. See? Yes, Dom, as soon as you can pick something, you pick something as well, and then add that to that list. Yeah, I know, I'm a little bit slow, Susie. This old age is catching up with me. Again, you don't have to boil the snot out of your rice either. Low and slow wins the race. Got to be the jerk chicken pie. Okay, now so the jerk chicken pie actually came about when we were thinking about doing an English steak and ale pie, and then Butler said jerk chicken, Caribbean jerk, for the Caribbean jerk chicken. And I said, well, James said, why don't we do a Caribbean jerk pie? And so I did a spin on it. So we'll see how that turns out. So I smashed them together. Yes, so Dave smashed them together. So we'll find out. It might be very good. I've just got to figure out what the heck I'm going to put in it. Red beans and rice and chicken in a pie crust, something like that. I don't know. Chives, bloody chives. So yeah, we will be doing I've got some really good, since I worked in an Italian restaurant up until recently, I've got some really good Italian dishes, and not tomato sauce, no tomatoes in it, but I've got well, there is tomatoes in the sauce, but not really. Yeah, yep. I got some really nice Italian dishes that I want to make. One of them is a risotto, but it's going to be, I'm going to butcher the name of this because 3 different people have told me how to say it, and 3 different people have told me different ways to say it. So I say arancini. Other people say arancini. Basically what it is it's risotto balls with mozzarella cheese in the middle, and you make them like a meatball shape, and then you put breadcrumbs on the outside, and you deep fry them, and you serve them with a really, really, really herby roasted red pepper sauce, and they're phenomenal. So I want to make some of them because Laura never got a chance to come to the restaurant. Not only she didn't get a chance, it was too bloody expensive. I didn't want her to come. So I just noticed on this knife, this handle is pretty damn full. This side's all right, but that side right there, that is really nice. Okay, so we're cooking the rice. We're not trying to burn it. So I do mine like this. I let it get like, so it's kind of like, you can't really see, can you? I kind of get it to where it's like soupy kind of. And then I add more water to it. See, like that. Then I add a little bit more water to it. Rather than doing like all the water at the same time and just cooking the snot out of it. Or what you could do is leave it on there crank it up a little bit, have a little glass of water or something, and put, you know. Sarah, check out my mug. Check out my mug. How good is that? Freaking awesome. So sorry, Rob, I can't say. Yep, no worries, Susie. All right, my dear. Did I leave my rice cooker in New York? It's here somewhere. Might still not be unpacked all the way. So, yeah, so this... Only because fucking miracle worker isn't a real job title. You gotta love that. I'm gonna take that into work. Those old ladies I work with are freaking out. So, it's here somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. So I figured I'd just do it old school. I need one. Yeah, so my new job, I started it a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. It's absolutely fantastic. I'll be able to come back. Sounds like my job. I'll be able to come back full-time streaming. Unless I've got an event in the evening like one time, but for the most part, I'll know ahead of time. I'll know ahead of time when the events are at, so should be good. So this week I'm going to stream tomorrow and Thursday. I'm going to take Friday off because I've got to work Saturday. And then next week, once I get my schedule, and I'll get my schedule on Friday, I'll post up the schedule. And I'm going to try and keep it a consistent schedule. I'm going to try and keep it probably like a 3 or 4, depending on what time I get finished. Now, the month of July, I'm off the whole month of July. Because I got a little cushy number, so I'm off the month of July, so I can stream whenever, whatever. We can do, a bunch of different stuff in July. I wouldn't mind firing up the smoker, wouldn't mind firing up the barbecue. I'm going to figure out a way that I can put something. There's a window right there, and if I could turn the camera around, but I'll probably mess something up, so I'm not going to turn the camera around. There's a window right there that I could probably put a camera near, so we could do like a barbecue grill, smoker, whatever, we could do that kind of stream like we did before. Any brisket, you never know, Dom. Ooh, you never know. I do like it. I do like a brisket. Please tell me that you aren't using a death trap of a barbecue you had back in New York. I am, Dave, but I fixed it. I found out what the problem was too. The gas line had a pinhole in it, and the only reason why I found out was when my daughter and her husband and the grandkids came over for dinner here. I fired up the barbecue, and I went out there, and I'm like, well, what the heck? This gas bottle was completely full. My food that was on the grill didn't get cooked, and the gas bottle was empty. So I was like, what the heck? And my garage smelt like propane for 2 days. So I kind of figured out what the problem was and changed the part, and I cooked on it the other day, and it works great. It's absolutely perfect. But yeah, it wasn't fun trying to figure out I couldn't believe it. I went out there, I'm like, this was a brand new bottle of propane. What the heck happened to it? And it was gone. I'm surprised it didn't catch fire. I really am surprised it didn't catch fire. Or at least something. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, a little bit of onions in those beans. I'm going to put a little hot sauce in there as well. Pick them up a notch. You ever tried this? So this is a Mexican hot sauce. I don't know if you can get it in England, but it's called Valentina's. Really, really good. I like this. It's not crazy spicy, but it's good. Got good flavor to it. It's not really one of them ones that you have with like fried chicken, but it's good. Also going to put a little garlic in there. This garlic paste is a game changer. This will be amazing for curries when we make curry because it's so soft. Again, we'll do some curries as well. We haven't done a curry in a long time. I haven't made curry. I don't think I've made a curry and naan bread since I left New York. We've had curry, but I don't think I've made one, like a nice one like that, since we left New York. So I definitely want to make curry again and naan bread, or, you know. I haven't made one though. I really do need to get some tasting spoons. I don't know why I don't have any. Or forks. I have no knives or forks or nothing. I just didn't bring any down there. I thought, oh well. No. There's none. I am Dom, yes. Yeah, we moved out. We got out here 2 years ago. And I was working in an English restaurant for just over a year. And I started, they started, I was working a lot of hours. And I said, I moved back to Ohio to be with the kids and the family and everything else like that. I don't want to do that. So I quit there and I went to work for Amazon for 1 month. And I'll tell you what, never, ever, ever will I criticize anybody that works for Amazon ever again. Oh my God, those people must be saints. That was the worst job I've ever had in my life. I could not believe how bad that job was. So I lasted a month there and I told them to shove it. And then I went to work at the Hilton, a brand new. They have it's called the Bistecca Steakhouse. It's Italian steakhouse. They cook on their stove, their wood grill was $90,000. And you literally make a fire on this grill. It's twice as big as this whole space here. It's huge. One guy mans the grill. It's huge. And so I did that for a time. And then this job that I've got now, actually, that I just started a week and a half ago, I'm in charge of doing catering for six schools in the area. I work for the school district, and so I do weddings, and I've done business meetings. I've done a bunch of different stuff, and I get to pick all the menus. I get to pick, I talk to the customers. I've done 2 weddings already. And I get to choose the menu, talk to the people and do the menu. So that's really, really good. Yes, I have. And that's what took me so long to get back to this. The building of this kitchen took about a year. This was literally 4 walls. And I'll show you. There's actually pictures on my Discord of the building, how it was. It's kind of hard for me to do it now. But this literally was 4 concrete walls. And one of the guys that's in my stream, if he's still here, I don't think he actually is in it today. One of the guys actually helped me do it, him and his brother. Andy, thank you very much for the 9-month subscription. We now have a baby. We have a Twitch baby. Thank you.
1967 has become a member of the only.
And you're you know what? I didn't even think about it in the bloody dishwasher. What an idiot. She already picked Thai food for you. So yeah, it's been a heck of a challenge to get this up and running, but I tell you what, it was worth the wait. I can't thank everybody enough. It's just been phenomenal. It really has. All right, so Indian food is dragging. That kind of surprises me. I'm surprised Indian food is last place. I thought Indian food would be like one of the top ones, but I'm not complaining. Oh, that's good. Ooh. Some salt, some pepper, little cilantro. Change the channel on Discord for you. Also tag you in the message. Okay. We'll add a little cumin in there as well. Now that we've found it, we're going to use a lot of it. So we have a little Amish store down the road from us, and their products are freaking fantastic. It's like sticky rice now. We'll put some green onion in there as well. On the bias. Keep your fingers out of the way. A little bit of cilantro. Throw it in there. We're going to check the pork in a second as well. The pork shouldn't take much longer. Actually, it's 2 small pieces, so shouldn't take shouldn't take very long. Ooh, man, that looks good. Woohoo! Crank it up a bit, get some char on it. Let's have a look. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's the drink I'm on about. Might try and send you some. 40% cacao fruit. Upcycled. Oh. Man, that sounds pretty damn good. Sugar Honey's in the building. Sugar Honey is in the building. She joined the Discord. All right. This one here, I should probably bring it over here so you could see it. I gotta clean the stove again. I'm actually going to smash these up so that these are like refried beans, but I'm not going to fry them again. So they're just fried beans. But this with the rice. Ooh. Good evening. Change the food. Oh, thank you. Thank you. All right. So that rice is good. Okay. All right. Is there anybody else that we need to... James needs to do the Battle of the Bites, but other than that, I can't think if there's anybody else. I don't think if anybody else needed to... Let's have a look. James. Oh, Dave, Ainsley Harriet and Andy Matt. That was Susie Sparkle's significant other, and she said tie. So Henry needs to pick. Gordon Ramsay and Ainsley Harriet need to pick, Dave. So that's 2 more for you. That's 2 more for you. As you gifted the subs. And I'm sure they're not going to come in here. I will ask them. Yeah, right. Gordon loves Indian. Got them on speed dial. All right, there we go.
You're an idiot.
Oh, shit. Bloody hell. Oh. Dear, oh dear. Was the wrong one. God, dear.
Emotional damage.
Bloody hell. Okay. See, Butler now would have been a good idea for poo up front. Yeah, cool. Dear, oh dear. That was pretty close. Sorry. Let me clear my throat. Good Lord. Yeah, that was pretty close. All right, so what other... Let me get a piece of paper and a pen. I'll walk past here one time only. What stuff would you like to see me cook next week? What stuff would you like to see me cook next week? Ginger ale. Canada Dry ginger ale. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Butler. Canada Dry ginger ale. Yep. So what kind of stuff would you like to see me cook next week? Do we want to go completely different? Stuff we've never done before? Do we want to go... If we get a whole bunch of stuff, what I can do is I can put it on the wheel and we can spin it. And I can then do... We could do that. If that's something you guys are interested in.
Oh, fish fingers!
Fish fingers. How the bloody hell am I going to make? I'll see if I can make them. That might be good. That might be an interesting dish to make, actually. Laura might not want it, but I was thinking a little bit different than that. But trying to think. Yeah, I mean, if there's any specific dish you want me to try to put together, I can definitely do that. I have the time now, so if there's anything that you haven't... I know, it's like, oh, let's plan for dinner next week. What? So I would attempt the Dutch things, but I'm not sure that's a good idea just yet. Let me get warmed up a bit more first. What was it? Cap salon was the other thing, wasn't it? Hairdresser. What the heck is that? Cumberland sausage and mash. Making sausages. I haven't made sausages in a while. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Making some sausage, as long as I can get my the casings. Some Polish food, all right. All right. Why don't I steak and kidney pudding? I wish. Can't get no kidneys over here. Why don't I? I'm gonna look into like a traditional Ohio meal, like what they would serve in Ohio. You know, every state has their thing, and I'm gonna see what there's. Goulash. I like goulash. I do like a bit of goulash. What else? I don't want to do curry just yet. Cheese and onion pasties. Ooh. Pasties might be a good one. Like Cornish pasty. God, lovely. I hadn't had one of them for years. Sausage rolls. Wouldn't mind making some sausage rolls either, especially if I'm going to do the sausage and mash. So I could do the cheese and onion pasties and the sausage rolls at the same time, because then, you know, that wouldn't be bad. Cornish pasty. Oh, I haven't had one of them in I don't know how long. It's been a long time since I had one of them. The old Cornish pasty. I know you did chicken already, but you want to see you make chicken, waffles, and maple syrup. So I just got. Okay. I can do that. Chicken and waffles is killer. Heading out to Ohio now. Come on down, Dom. I got 2 bedrooms. You can stay in one. I want to see you make chicken, waffles, and maple syrup. Okay. Greg's. So when we went to England, what was that, 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago? Yeah. We went to England for a visit. We were only in England for a little while. And then we went over to Amsterdam. We went to Greg's. I'd never had Greg's before. I'd never been to Greg's before. And I went to Greg's and I was like, bloody hell, one of them sausage rolls ain't enough. So I got a bunch. Steak and kidney pie. I can't get kidneys here, Henry. Henry, you need to pick your Battle of the Bites food. Do you want Indian food, Thai food, or do you want a Jamaican jerk chicken pie? Yeah, so these sausage rolls, they were freaking so hot, I burnt my mouth. They were delicious, though. They were so good. Thai. Oh, wow. Another one for Thai. I keep wanting to go to the wheel. Thai goes into the lead. Did Laura give you... Yes, I have it. Yes. Thank you very much. I do, yes. I asked her about it. She goes, oh, it was in the cupboard. I get that all the time. The good to go bags. Oh, I tell you what. So I will say this. Over the last couple of years, I've kept in contact with Henry about having a chat, whatever, just chin wagging everything. And Henry gets some. If you're looking for a bargain, you need to talk to Henry about where he gets his food from. My God, some of the food he gets, holy cow. He gets some freaking deals. Like these big bags of bakery goods for like £3. Like, how the heck do they give you that? Like, I wish they do that over here. I wish there's places that do that over here because they throw so much crap away. But, oh man, some of the stuff he has. All right, I gotta get. Did I bring my? I did bring my. I had to buy a new thermometer. My thermometer messed up, so I had to get a new one. Too good to go, not sure. No, we don't. Yeah, no, we don't. That's what I said to him. I said, good Lord, I wish we did, because I would. Whew. That is a phenomenal thing. That is absolutely amazing. Nothing goes to waste. I love that. They do. Oh, they do? Sweet. I wish they bloody did it here. It says the battery's included, but I don't see the battery, the cheap bastard. Nope, there it is. I wish they did it here. There's so many places, like they have like Panera Bread and stuff like that. Panera Bread, that I guarantee you they throw stuff away. I guarantee it. They could do those bags and... Hey, James, you need to... So you need to vote on the food fight. And I did show everybody the stuff, what you guys bought me. 5 muffins, 4 pastries, and a cheese twist from Costa Coffee for $2.99. Bloody hell. $2.99? I got a bakery bag from Reeves, a bag for $5 with 4 donuts, 2 loaves of bread, 2 salt donuts, guns, and baguettes. Yeah, like, I'll take some of that. Oh, man. That is freaking awesome. That is so good. Yeah, James, pick your battle of the bites. Things are well, my friend. Thank you. Battle of the bites is up. So if you pick one, let's have a look here. Yeah, I had one of these before and I took it to work and somebody broke it. So I got another one. Best $10 ever spent. I got the cost at the airport. No food. Yeah, I remember you going out for that. This is the best thermometer you could on the market. Brilliant. Lights up, does the business. Excellent thermometer. This one. Move my fat head out the way. Chloe, how are you? Oh, it's going well, thank you. Now that's a blast from the past there. Chloe, been a while. All right, let's have a look. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. She's ready to blow. I mean, go. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Glad you're doing good. Yeah, I'm doing excellent. Excellent. What are you cooking today? So we're doing pork, rice, and beans. And then I made a dessert. The timing of that, it just pops up those ad things. I gotta mess with that a little bit. Right, I'm gonna do a little bit more, which I can't do any more to the strawberries because Laura already ate the dessert. She already ate the strawberries, so we're gonna call that good. I'm gonna do some more cilantro. I've got some lime here. We're gonna use for that. We're gonna heat the tacos up. Yeah, they are. Yep. I can get Chopsticks, Pizza Express, Tortilla, and IKEA. What would you get from IKEA? What would you get from IKEA? They do food? Oh, of course they do. They do the meatballs, don't they? I forgot to mention to you, I got my first tattoo 2 weeks ago and I wasn't even scared to get it. There you go. Swedish meatballs. Oh, yeah, of course they do. So nobody makes much of a deal about the food over here in IKEA. I don't even know if anybody's. It says dinner surprise bag. Guess what? Surprises meatballs. Because if you're getting it from IKEA, what else are they going to give you? So, sorry to spoil your surprise, but you're getting meatballs. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't remember what I did with the. Right, so we got this. I'm going to eat a bit of this pear rather than throw it away. Not bad. Not bad. I've been thinking about getting another tattoo. I just don't know what to get. Costco best hot dogs. Yep. Now, are they American hot dogs or are they English hot dogs? Let's face it, English hot dog is a sausage, isn't it? That's pretty much what that is, isn't it? It's a sausage. All right, we're going to get a couple of these new plates out. Bratwurst, ooh. I like some bratwurst. I did bratwurst so I did a picnic for a golf outing. I did a golf outing the other day for the company I work for, And I cooked the food for it. We did burgers, brats, salad, all kinds of stuff. They went crazy. All right, so I got a good list of the food for next week. So I like a good bratwurst. No comment. I think James popped in and didn't realize that we were talking to him because he's like, I'm out for a drink. What is a bratwurst? It's a sausage. It's a spicy, not really spicy. It has pepper to it. It's good though. Good. Yeah, it's really, really super good. Beer brats. So what we do over in the States a lot of the times, we cook them on the grill and then soak them in beer. Ooh. Ooh. Delicious. Soak them in some beer, have some beer brats. Fire. All right. So I reckon we're going to go ahead and go with that. Currywurst. Oh, yeah. Currywurst. Yeah, that's the one. No, I like currywurst too. I made those off stream a couple of times. Yes, good stuff. All right, so this is the pork loin. Pork loin. Take a picture, huh? Just take a picture of that little fella. Why am I got? Of course, I'm not looking for a shadow, and I got a bloody shadow. Of course, it's my freaking phone that's giving me the shadow, isn't it? What are you gonna do? Okay. Hydrate. Thank you very much. I will. Also, think of some things that can go on the Wheel of Misfortune, because the Wheel of Misfortune is coming back. Again, we're going to let that rest for a minute. Let that rest for a minute. Turn that down, turn that one there. What about the lunch lady? No, she retired to a bed and breakfast up in New York. She retired to a peanut butter. Oh God, you want peanut butter on there again? Oh man. All right, I'll put it. Oh God, I still don't like it, Dave. Peanut butter's on there. Of course, we can't do the beer chugs anymore. We're not allowed to do that anymore. They don't like that one anymore. So I take it you don't like it, Rob. I like it on toast. Oh, I'm not a fan. Ooh, not a fan at all. She's not visiting. Nope, never again. I will never see that woman again. Got to move me bin now. Out of all that, I had one fork. Bloody hell. Yep, she'll never come back again. I'm convinced she'll come out of retirement someday. Dom, I don't think so, mate. Pickled beetroot. Ooh, God, I like pickled beetroot. I'm a big fan of that. I'll put that on there. I'll eat that all day long. That's one of my favorites, pickled beetroot. Now, over here, they have a spicy pickled beetroot. I could put that on there. Laura has some upstairs. That shit is hot. That stuff is hot. All right. So, let's put this thing together. All right, so we're going to carve it on the bias. Look at that. Look. Ooh. Look at the juices coming from that thing. Just as well there's two of them. Hot sauce. We got plenty of that. That is a nice pork one there. Get my head out of the way. Juicy. All right, so we're going to plate this up. I'm going to do it. I'll do it on the white one. The bomb, good lord. Dom, I still have my the bomb hot sauce. I think I've had like 2 dabs of it since then. Good lord, that stuff is terrible. All right, so we're going to do so this is the rice. It's too hot. Like you can't enjoy that. It just burns your face off. There's literally no enjoying that. Now I got the door stuck. Oh bloody hell! That's because I got too much crap in it. There we go. Yeah, no, there's just no enjoying that whatsoever. Oh, so spicy. And we'll put the beans down here. Now a lot of people won't eat beans. A lot of people don't like them. I happen to like them. And then I gotta cut that one a bit more. That's a bit chunky, that one. Although maybe we'll. So then we'll put the pork right there like so. Like that. Slide this over. Nothing wrong with a bit, no. Not much I could do about it, I'm afraid. Although I did watch I watched the stream back yesterday, I thought, God, you fat bastard. And then we're going to put a little bit of this Salsa Verde that we made right on the top, like so. Couple of lime wedges. And some cilantro. There's that. And then get the dessert out. So it's tiramisu-esque strawberry dessert. The Wheel of Misfortune. Yeah, we need to put some stuff back on that. That's dinner tonight, guys. Oop, almost dropped my flipping phone. Thank you. And creme de lish, of course. Once again, for you guys that don't know, creme de lish and Chef Steve own a food truck that was taken out by a drunk driver. And if anybody is interested in supporting Creme, if you want, you can put up your list. I need to just get it from you so I have it. Help them rebuild. I know Dave did. I know Dave did yesterday. And every little helps. Doesn't matter that it's a little bit. Every little helps. You know, this community. What time is it here? It is almost 6 p.m. It is almost 6 p.m. There you go. Okay, so he's already done it. Thank you, guys. So yeah, if anybody's interested in just, like I said, any little bit to help out, I'm sure they will not, you know. All right, guys. Thank you once again for hanging out. I'll be back again tomorrow, 4 p.m. If this time slot works out, you know, then we'll be 4 p.m. I wouldn't mind going live a little bit earlier if it works out. But for right now, 4 p.m. We'll be back tomorrow. You misspelled it. Yeah, right. Right. So we're going to go raid Beats and Eats. But thank you very much for hanging out again. Appreciate it very much. Thoroughly enjoyed today again, as always. And once again, can't thank you guys enough for being here.